G48.
Damn it.
G48. I-16.
I'm Gary.
And I'm Britany.
And this is Coasting with Culture, which is all about combining theme park visits and riding roller coasters with various cultural experiences around the world. The 2021 Spring Fair at the Washington State Fairgrounds is back, and while it may look a bit different than in years past, there were still some really neat things to see. From the ability to enjoy rides, to the driving portion, which shares a variety of things to see along the way, and an experience based on the visitor's choice when booking. Before we even made our way to the fairgrounds, Britany pulled a surprise on me as she made matching Coasting with Culture shirts for us to wear, along with a Coasting with Culture sticker for my car. A really cool surprise before we made our way back to the fairgrounds for a day of the Spring Fair.
So on Wednesday, Britany and I came to do some of the rides here at the Spring Fair. We've come back to do the coaster again, but we're going to see more of what's going on inside the Spring Fair. So Britany, ready to go inside?
I'm so excited, let's go!
Yeah, let's do it!
The weather was much better than our previous visit on Wednesday, making it an excellent time to enjoy some spring rides on the classic coaster, the rare John Miller design coaster that is the only remaining wood coaster in operation at a fairground in the United States. While it wasn't running at its normal speed because of the loading of every other row as part of the COVID protection plan for the fair, it was still offering some great rides, especially when riding in row 7, as the big hill after the turnaround was offering a nice pop of ejector air, as did the hill right after it. While walking back to the car would normally indicate a departure, we were just heading to a different part of the Spring Fair experience, which was the driving portion of the fair. Inspired from last year's Fair Food to Go event, but arranged to allow multiple directions of travel rather than a single one-way path. The fairgrounds also worked with Warm 106.9 to offer a broadcast for the fair as you drove around. During the drive, you pass by many of the floats from Puyallup's Daffodil Festival Parade that coincides with the Spring Fair. Normally the parade would be held going through the city, but in an effort to help avoid gathering crowds from the pandemic, the parade floats were put on display around the grounds for visitors to see each day of the Spring Fair, as well as other organizations that would have participated in the parade as well. There are a few areas to pull off the main paths to see the likes of farm animals, and street entertainers that have become a staple of the Washington State Fair, added to the atmosphere as well.
I think I'm lost.
That way!
Yeah, I got a bunch of hats and fidget spinners and clip-on man buns and stuff. Yeah, busy day. I'm with UPS, Unicycle Postal Service. All right, see you later. Gotta go to work.
For our chosen experience, we went for some bingo, which was held in the main grandstand that normally hosts the rodeo and concerts of the State Fair. It was interesting to see cars parked where they normally have floor seats for the concerts, as a way to help with social distancing. Everyone was given their bingo cards upon entry, and the stage and screen were used for the calling of the numbers for the game.
Welcome everybody to the Spring Fair Drive-In Bingo! Welcome! I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for supporting our Spring Fair.
The game consisted of 2 rounds. The first was a traditional bingo round, and the second was a round of blackout. To let them know you had the winning card, they said to honk your horn, which may have shown a competitive side to some visitors in this game.
B14, G48,
Damn it.
G48, I16. We have
Hold your card out. Hold your card out.
maybe 3 winners. Oh, 4 winners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners now. All right. That's great. Hold on, he'll check your cards and she'll check your cards.
Awesome.
We want to thank all
Thank
of our
you.
Yep, there was the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
There we go.
That's all I needed, man. I feel you.
Sweet potatoes.
Luckily, though, the sorrow of the loss could be lifted with a favorite fair treat. Brittany here is enjoying a delightful treat from our friends at Fisher Scones. Brittany, what are you having?
Shortcake.
So Brittany has the strawberry shortcake from the Fisher Scone folks. And how is it?
Oh, delectable. It's delicious. It's halfway gone in like 2 minutes.
Yep. And of course, I went with the classic Fisher Scone. These things are a must anytime you come to Puyallup.
So good.
Before we ended our visit, we took advantage of a step-out experience of the Spring Fair, which was the exhibition hall where local businesses had booths set up as they always do for both the spring and state fairs. It was a bit bizarre to see the place as sparse as it was, since this building is usually filled with booths, but it was great to see that they had some options for local vendors to be able to offer their products and services to the fairgoers. Brittany was particularly happy because she was hoping to get a caramel apple, and the Marco Candy Company was happy to oblige. Of course, you could enjoy another fair favorite, but with an artistic twist, as one booth offered cotton candy made in the shape of different animals. Watching the creation of these cotton candy creatures was really fascinating. And the end result was a cute, cuddly, and sweet character. Of course, if you wanted another staple of the Washington State Fair, they had a cow chip cookie stand right next door, where you could find the excellent treat nicknamed after certain byproducts of cows. As per tradition, you also get a sticker to let everyone know that you just ate a cow chip. There was also an excellent selection of items in the Northwest Artisan Market, where you could find housewares, clothing, accessories, and other pieces made by local artists. On our way out, we saw the Wildcat, which had been finished from its refresh and rebuild last summer, and will hopefully be part of the State Fair in September, which was being advertised, indicating the current plan is to hold it this year. Whether it takes the more traditional form or a driving experience like this year's Spring Fair may not yet be determined, but either way, Brittany and I are looking forward to being able to come back and enjoy it again, especially for more laps on the classic coaster. Thank you for checking out this look back at our visit to the 2021 Washington State Spring Fair. I hope you enjoyed it and that you'll come back to see more of what's in store here on Coasting with Culture. Thank you for watching this Coasting with Culture video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button below to see future videos here on YouTube like these ones, which you may enjoy as well. Additional content can be found at coastingwithculture.com, and you can also follow Coasting with Culture on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for announcements, previews, and updates. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, take care and safe travels.